Alrighty. Well, this is Lawnmower Carlo here today. Today I'm Husqvarna Carlo. Alright, this is day 2. Yes, I know, I left it here, but no one's back here. Cutting this tree. As you can see the leans. This thing's got a back lean to it. There's a real scary back lean, so you kind of got to cut them backwards, and I knew that, but I was in a hurry. Big mistake being in a hurry. And I tried to drop it somewhere where I didn't plan, because I originally planned on dropping it that way, and if I did that, I think I would have been safer. It probably would have got hung up, but I was more worried about it getting hung up last minute. Well, it got hung up now because I couldn't direct it. So I got my damn 28-inch bar or 30-inch bar, I don't know how big that thing is anyway. I got it pinched because when it was coming over, it was sitting on the back cut. It shouldn't sit on the back cut. That's where it got stuck, right there. So I said, well, I'm not fighting it anymore. My back was hurting. I got some medical issues where I can't exert too much energy anymore. But so the blade was starting to dull out anyway. I should mean the chain was starting to dull out. So had to get the right cutting force on it. So what I ended up doing was I got my backup. I brought my 120, the smaller one. I really should have brought my 20-inch saw with me, but I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. And so I had to free it. I'm going to cut it on the side here. I was going to try to keep dropping it this way, and I said, it's not going. It's going to pop that way. So all I had to do was I had to try to make a second cut to get it to fall back. And then it got hung up on the corner right here. So I took my pry bar and knocked it over, and it ended up right there. You can see my craziness. Now, the first thing that I did wrong was I made my first cut wrong. I started off doing it right, and then because I was in a hurry, I thought I was going to go, and then once I got started with it, I just stopped it. I should have known better. I made the first cut too big, and that was the biggest problem, because now it didn't have enough to sit on in the back, and it was sitting like this. Oh, didn't know it could have gone either way. And nature is my friend. I just got a friendly little bee decided to land on my finger. How are you doing there, friendly little bee? Just let me be. You see? Alright. Starting to turn into Grizzly Adams. Really am. Becoming one with nature way too much. Damn cicadas are trying to mate with me and shit. Anyway, landing on me, and I don't know if it's the beard or what it is. But long story short, we're going to have to cut this. This is a hanging tree. So what I'm going to do is, if I get one cut, couple different things that I can do is I can do the sling cut, or I can cut a wedge in it. Problem with that is once you start cutting the wedge, you can pinch the saw again. You also can do double cuts. I tried those before, and those have actually worked. We're actually double, and then come up in the center, and then taking this part out, and so where it just. But then the problem with that is it can pop out that way. So ideally, you want to just come down with it like this. But I'm going to get an undercut, and you can also notch out the bottom as well, so it has somewhere to go. Hopefully this works out. Yesterday my arms were just beat. I'm not a logger, and I actually went to go see a doctor today because I'm having some issues with not being able to keep my body in strength, so I don't know what's going on there. But, so let's get on with this. I got my saws out, 572 XP. Mr. 120, got them in the cases. I am going to wear the chaps today because I'm by myself out here. I really should have wore the chaps yesterday, so a lot of mistakes that I made. Alright, after watching this myself, I can see what I did wrong. But in my mindset, I was thinking of moving the tree. But by moving the tree, I wasn't allowing it to drop. So I was actually walking the tree. So I guess if you want to walk the tree, that's how you do it. You cut those little notches in it and it moves it over more. You're going to see coming up here where I'm going to get more of a slant that's going to drop it straight down. It's what I should have been doing. Like I said, this was my first hung tree, so I was trying different things, and I think now I understand it. There's no way that tree's holding. I could have swore that was completely rotten out there. That section I was cutting through was rotten. Whew, I wore out in this heat. It was 95 today. I got to get it out of here. They got a septic guy coming tomorrow in the yard over there, so one more cut and I think it's down. So I've gotten this pat to where I like it. It's doing a back cut, cutting a wedge out. So when I come down, and something I saw Billy Ray, he actually went around the whole tree and made a line cut, almost like cutting it around. So then when you're cutting through, you're not cutting all the way through to the other side. That seems to help. But this is almost a straight up and down hang. What I'm worried about is if it comes back towards me. So ideally I want to stay on this side. It's more comfortable to be on the other side. Whew, look at that. I'm gonna go get some more cold iced tea. And I gotta put more oil in there and probably more gas. I don't want to run out of gas mid cut. I think one more and I got it. If not, I give up. I'll let Mother Nature take it. Well, got my iced tea, sat in the AC. Now I be cutting the tree. Damn. I'm gonna cut this part out. belt chain came right off. Look at that. Whacked me right there. Hit me so fast, I didn't even feel it. I didn't even feel it. All I felt was a thump. Damn thing still hung up, man. I'm a fucking idiot. I am definitely a DIYer. Do-it-yourselfer. Hey, I went on YouTube, learned how to do that, so I'm putting what I learned. I watched a few. Buck and Billy Ray is the one I watched the most on it, but coming up with my own conclusions as well. Nothing's cookie cutter. You gotta like adjust it as you go. And I blew the chain off of that. I knew better. I heard the chain getting loose. Of course, airplane's coming. Well, it's still hung up. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, this was supposed to be just a quick, easy job, just so I was worried this tree falling on me when I cut the grass. I was worried about the top half just coming on with it. Some of the branches were pretty big that came down when it first came down, so those were gone. But the whole thing now is dangerous. Now it's leaning nice, almost straight up and down. I could almost fell it regularly. I think one more cut and it's down. I'm gonna use that saw.